Welcome to this guitar lesson on advanced blues scale techniques. Hi, I'm Damon Ferrante. Welcome to the Guitar Scales Handbook video lessons. This is a series of free video lessons that correspond to the materials presented in the book. The lessons cover subjects like music theory, guitar technique, and forming good practice habits. In this lesson, we're going to look at the blues scale, and we're going to look at two things. The first one will be combining the blues and chromatic scales. The second part, we're going to look at playing through positions or modes of the blues scale. Now we're going to talk about some ways to spice up your playing of the blues scale by adding chromatic notes and kind of merging some parts of the chromatic scale and the blues scale. And for these exercises, I'm going to stay in the key of A blues that we've been using for the last few lessons. So if we go to the A blues scale, I'll first turn my guitar on here, and we'll start on G. A common way figure kind of riff to play is just this sort of G, A, and then C, D. Well, you can add some intermediary notes, for instance the G sharp and the C sharp, which aren't really in the scale, but you can use them as passing tones going from between one of the scale tones, and it gives it a little bit more exotic flavor and interest. So someone's playing a kind of seventh chord. You can move through those passing tones and create greater interest. Another great move is to go from the D sharp to the E, and that mimics a singer kind of bending a note. So you can do that's a very effective chromatic note. So once again, slowly you could go from a C to a D, and then move to the D sharp, maybe give it a little bit of vibrato, and then move to the E. You could also slide into the E. And I'm combining picked notes with legato notes. And you can experiment on your own and find some great licks with that kind of a technique. So just going back, we have the kind of filling in, for lack of better words, chromatic scales. So you could play a G, G sharp, A, C, C sharp, D. Something like that. And then you have this kind of slinky blues chromatic note, this D sharp here, moving to the E. So you would go something like C, D, D sharp, and then E, with a heavy dosage of vibrato if possible. The last technique that I'm going to talk about is moving from one position or mode of the blues scale to the next, and this can be a really great technique to expand your playing and increase your creativity. In this exercise, we're going to be playing in the A blues scale, just like most of the exercises for the blues riffs that we've been working with in these lessons. So we're going to start with the third mode of the blues scale, kind of at the upper range of that scale. We're going to be on the A, which is on the 10th fret of the second string, and it's going to go like this. That's going to be the first riff, and then it's going to go down to the second mode of the blues scale, and it's going to slide down to the first mood, all right and out mood, and wind things up there. So here we go. Slowly, it's this. A, C, D, E, back to C, then down to A, G, E, A, then now to the second mode, to a G, E, then D, then here you go with a C and A, then sliding down back to the A, and then down the regular first mode of the blues scale. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and you learned some new things about the blues scale and changing positions in the blues scale. If you're interested in hearing some players who use these techniques, you might check out Eric Johnson and Albert Lee. And if you have a spare moment, feel free to subscribe to this channel. We offer our subscribers free ebooks and new free lesson videos every few weeks. Also, feel free to send us a question or comment and share this video with your friends, because every few weeks we compile the best questions from our subscribers and we make a new video lesson that addresses them.